take me down to New York town? Won't you take me?
Welcome to the Speaking Exam Explained. The duration of the exam is 8 to 10 minutes. There are two parts to the speaking exam. In part 1, the examiner asks the candidates questions, and in part 2, the candidates ask each other questions using prompt cards. Test 1, Part 1, Personal Conversation. Examiner: Hello, I'd like to ask you some questions. What's your name? Student: Hello, my name's Sam. Examiner: What's your surname? How do you spell it? Student: My surname is Ghali. That is G-A-L-L-I. Examiner: Where do you live? Student: I live in Rome, which is the capital of Italy. Now I'm going to ask the questions. Try and respond. What's your name? What's your surname? How do you spell it? Where do you live? Well done. Let's continue now. Test 1 continued. Examiner: Do you work or are you studying? Student: I'm working in a small company. I'm a chemical engineer. Do you like studying English? I love studying English, but I think spelling is very hard. What are your hobbies and interests? I love rock climbing and cooking Turkish food. Now, listen again. I will repeat the questions and pause and give you a chance to answer. Do you work or are you studying? Do you like studying English? What are your hobbies and interests? In the exam, try to give as much detail as possible to attain a higher mark. Test Part 2, Questions and Answers about pictures. In Part 2, the examiner will give you 2 pictures. The information on the left is to make and ask questions. The information on the right is to give answers. In Part 2, you will speak with another student. Okay then, are you ready? Let's now have a look at the information cards. In Part 2 of the speaking exam, both students will be given prompt cards. If you look at the first card, there are prompt words for questions: when, how much, where, how old, dangerous. And the second student will be given the information so he or she can give answers. Then they will change around and do it in the opposite way with a new set of prompt cards. Questions and answers for Part 2. When are the canoe trips? They are from May to September. How much are the canoe trips? They are £150 a week. Where's the school? It's on Smith Lane, Harlech, Wales. How old do you have to be? The minimum age is 10 years old. Is it dangerous? No, it's very safe. You wear a life jacket and the instructors are with you all the time. Now, I'm going to repeat the questions and you try and answer. When are the canoe trips? How much are the canoe trips? Where's the school? How old do you have to be? Is it dangerous? Well done. That's the end of Speaking Test Explained. We hope you do really well in the exam and enjoyed this series of video clips. That's goodbye from Three Flames Education and Training Limited in association with Lingos.
take me down